Amartian.
The Good Monsters record was a sort of a banner season for us. It felt like a bit of a reawakening and a redefining of the creative culture for the band. Like we had, I can't necessarily describe all of why that was happening. I just think we all felt it though, and we said, you know what, we're unified in a direction we wanted to go as a band, and I don't know. There's certain seasons where, as an artist, you have more confidence than other seasons. Certain seasons you spend a lot of time wandering and wondering if what you're doing matters or why you should continue doing it, and then some seasons you're there and you know exactly where you're supposed to be. And that season was one of those where just creatively, I think we all felt like we knew what we had to do. There was a lot going on. We were learning a lot about community, a lot about the duality of the heart, the way that we tend to live isolating ourselves from other people because we feel like we're chronically flawed or broken in ways that no one else would understand, or we've experienced things or done things in our lives that no one else could have imagined doing. And we were kind of just coming awake to this idea that there's a fullness, there's a way of living that takes all of those things and presents them to other people, and that the best kind of community and friendships are born out of that. And so we were exploring that around the band and in the band. And then the other thing that was happening is we were getting to know Africa. We had started an organization called Bloodwater Mission, and it was in that season that we were finding some footing for us in what we were going to do to kind of push against injustice. And so that record has a lot of these kind of great declarations about who we are as human beings and how we should approach and love people well. And then musically, it was a very confident season for the band. We were empowered to make the kind of art we wanted to make. And I just remember it being a great season. Yeah.
That's a long way.
Yeah. And so a Dead Man was sort of born in that context of all of that swirling around. And it was in that creative process of us sort of trespassing a little bit, and we had been working on another piece of music and it wasn't working out, and we were in Matt's basement actually rehearsing and trying to figure out how the songs were going to work on the record, and we kind of hit a wall, and it just started out as some musical riff that it was like, oh, let's do this now. And it was like this immediate spark. And we kind of wrote that one probably really fast after that. It just sort of happened quickly, but it was a very inspired piece of music.